So we are back. We are back. Another episode, man. Made it back. Let's go. Another episode of From Frack Hand to Financial Freedom. We are back and we are here. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, big weekend. Big weekend. So what we're going to talk about today is our next trade. Our next investment, excuse me. I meant to put that in the thumbnail. I'm going to have to fix that. Our next investment. And we're going to be talking about the stock Netflix. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that, man. People are overlooking what we've seen this weekend. Okay? We're going to talk about how big Netflix is. Okay? So everybody check it out. And I want to tell you how big of an investment this could be. The difference between trading and investing, period. But Netflix is a banger. We're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, subscribe to the channel on your way in. Hit that like button on your way in, man. Let's learn something. Let's learn something. You come to this channel to learn something. Let's learn something. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go. Y'all ready to go? Let's go. Okay. The fight was great, man. The fight was absolutely great. Shout out to Terrence Bud Crawford. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, but seriously, more, I want to show you the financial gains and the financial, the strategic move that Netflix made that's kind of it goes against traditional broadcasting, and see that's the thing that we have to pay attention to. That's the thing that we have to look at, that's where we have to put our money. Okay, that's things that we have to, that is a good investment to put in your money. And let me say this, investing, please know, for people that don't know anything about trading or about the stock market or anything like that, please know that trading, when you trade something, when you trade stocks, that means that you are buying and selling in a very short period of time. You're buying something, and then maybe today or tomorrow you'll turn around and sell it for a profit. That's trading. There's trading. Investing is something that is more of a set it and forget it type thing. Okay. Investments, when you make investments, they're putting money into something for a long period of time, years, 3 years, 4 years, 5, 10, 15. That's an investment. And that's exactly why I'm talking about Netflix today, because Netflix is an investment, bro. Netflix is a banger, man. I'm telling you. And that's what we're going to talk about. Okay. So, let me show you some things. Let me quit rambling. Let me show you some things. So check this out right here. I was looking at the fight. Boom. It says strategic rational beyond big memorable events for Netflix. All right. So they are starting to put memorable events on TV, bro. Events on TV. So, on it's a regular, if you're subscribed to Netflix, you have it. So man, come on. Look how big that was for you to be able to watch the fight and you're a subscriber. That was big. So it even says here, it says Netflix isn't merely dabbling in live sports. It's executing a calculated strike against traditional sports broadcasting models, like I said earlier. So, pay-per-view, CBS, ABC, and stuff like that. Netflix is coming. Netflix is coming, bro. I'm telling you, Netflix is coming. So check this out here. It said, look at this, the subscriber acquisition cost. They call it the SAC. Okay, it's the acquisition, the subscriber acquisition. Man, what the hell's wrong with me? That's bad. That's bad. Let's get all of that out the way. Scratches and everything. All right, so subscriber acquisition costs. It says Netflix financial gurus are obsessively tracking the cost of each new subscriber drawn in by the allure of the Canelo versus Crawford fight. So they're tracking it. They're seeing how many people subscribe. The lower the SAC, the more efficient the event is at converting casual viewers into lower subscribers. So they're tracking it. They're monitoring it, making sure that the subscriber, that ever since they put that fight on, the subscriber, it goes up. I'm sure a lot of people are subscribing, but I'm taking y'all through this because I want y'all to see the things that they're slowly starting to get ahead in. And I want you to look at it. Advertising, Right here, it says advertising. While Netflix initially resisted advertising, live sports offer an irresistible revenue stream. Projects suggest a potential of 15 to 20 million windfall from the fight based on CPM rates from similar events. So advertising is ridiculous. I mean, you could probably think about all the people that are going to be coming to try to get their things advertised on Netflix because they look how big it is. Look at the subscriber retention. Look at the retention. Acquiring subscribers is only half the battle. Keeping them hooked is the ultimate goal. Netflix needs to demonstrate a tangible decrease in subscriber churn in the months following the fight, proving that live sports can go foster long-term engagement. So basically, the subscriber retention, people that are already subscribed with Netflix, they're gonna be like, man, I don't need anything else. You could cut my TV off, you can cut everything off. All I need is Netflix. Subscriber retention, merchandise sales. I mean, I could go on and on. Look at the let's go down there. Oh, it talks about the pay-per-view diagram. Oh my God. Paradigm shift. Excuse me. It says the pay-per-view paradigm shift. Unlike traditional boxers, look here. It says boxing pay-per-view events, which generate substantial revenue through individual purchases. Netflix offers the fight as a part of its existing subscriber package that you already have. While this potentially attracts a larger audience, it also forgoes the immediate revenue surge of pay-per-view. So I'm telling you, pay-per-view is in trouble. Pay-per-view is in trouble, bro. I'm telling you, Netflix is coming to take some of that market share. I mean, they already have. So as a business, you know what? Man, you're going to either have to make a change, make an adjustment, or you're going to have to do something totally different to stay in business. Man, this business is so competitive, man. I don't know. That's why I guess I like it. So I don't know, man. I mean, let's go down. Oh yeah, the lag. You remember? Okay, so the last time that what's his name? Golly, what is his name? Let me get to Mike Tyson and the young kid. Y'all have to help me. When Mike Tyson fought this YouTuber, whatever his name, Jake Paul. I got it. Jake Paul. That was, it was a watched fight, but if you had YouTube, you remember the lagging. You remember all the lagging that was going on, and because so many people were watching, it was, I ain't gonna say crashing, but it was lagging. It's the latency lockdown. It says the bandwidth barrage. It says streaming the fight in 4K requires a minimum of 25 Mbps per minute. Netflix CDN must be capable of handling terabytes of data per second, ensuring that millions of viewers can watch without buffering or lagging. So that's something that they're working on. Okay, so that's something that they got fixed. Obviously, on this fight, man, it was 50 to, I forgot how many, I think 50 to 60 million people watching this fight. I think so. I think it was 70. It was 70,000 people inside the building, and then another 50 to 60 million people watching, bro. That's incredible, bro. That's incredible. So I just wanted to show you the latency. That's the last thing we'll talk about is the latency. That's the lag. Okay, so that's the crash. And it just basically says the latency is the enemy of live sports. Netflix is employing cutting edge technologies like low latency HLS and web RTCs to minimize delays and deliver a near real-time experience. The goal is to achieve sub 5-second latencies, rivaling traditional broadcasting. So I mean, the reason why I just wanted y'all to show y'all these things. I mean, it was just, we were trying to stay below 10 minutes. We're doing good. We're at about 9 minutes. But the message that I wanted to deliver, and those are just a couple of things about them that they were doing. But Netflix, I want you to put Netflix on your radar, okay? And I want you to look at Netflix is going to be something that you can invest in for years to come. Netflix has been around for a while. I don't know. Netflix has been around. Y'all have to fact check me on that. I forgot what was the inception of Netflix. I forgot what year. I'm not going to put any misinformation on there, but I have to check it out and see. But Netflix is a banger. Now, the thing about that is, I'm gonna show y'all one more thing before you go. The thing about that is, Netflix is kind of expensive. Do you know? If I can find it here, I'm trying to find it for y'all. If you know how much Netflix is a share, it's going to It's going to freak you out. Okay. So it's going to freak you out. All right. But I want you to look here, right here. Netflix, let me move this out the way. Let me move the timer out of the way. Netflix right now is at $1,202. But, and I want everybody to listen to this big but. Okay. So, yes, Netflix is $1,200 a share. Okay. But just listen to me. Every broker that you use to invest in these companies in your brokerage account, if it's Fidelity, if it's Charles Schwab, if it's E-Trade, if it's any of them, Vanguard, every last one of them will let you do fractional sharing. Okay, let's give it up for fractional sharing. Fractional sharing. Okay, I want you to remember that. So, fractional shares is just because this stock is $1,200, that doesn't mean that you can't buy Netflix. That just means that you can't buy a whole share. One share is $1,200. But if you get paid and you got $200 to put out of your check or something, boom, you could still buy Netflix. But instead of one share, you'll have, I don't know, you'll have 0.125 or something like that of share. You know what I'm saying? You'll have a little bit of a share. But anyway, what I'm trying to tell you is you can keep investing, and then eventually, boom, you'll have a share. Boom, then you'll have a share. It'll let you do fractional sharing. You don't just have to have $1,200 on the table. No, it doesn't work like that. Anything that you have, I can just, every time I get paid, boom, I'm gonna put $400 in there. I'm gonna put $400 on Netflix. I don't even care what it is. I'm just gonna dollar cost average into it, which means every single time consistently making a payment towards something. That's dollar cost averaging. When you just, every time you get paid, boom, 300 or 400, or I'm gonna just continue every single time I get paid. I'm gonna just continue, and then you're gonna look at it in over a year or 2 or 3 or 4 after investing in Netflix. I guarantee you'll be done had probably about 50 shares. You want to start at 100 shares. That's the goal of any stock. You want to start to, any investment, any stock that you're investing in, not trading, investing for the long haul. You want to start at 100 shares. And then once you get, it takes a while. And once you get to 100 shares, then you go to 200 and then 300. And then once you get 1,000, you're done. You're done with it. You can sit back and you can let that roll and you can let that ride. All right. So message, we, for everybody that watched the fight this weekend, great thing to watch, great entertainment. But I want us to look at the business and want to have the mentality of owning some of these companies that put on and that do big things like this, so you can profit off of it as well. So I want you to look at the stock market. Investing in the stock market and playing in the stock market has made me look at the world totally different. I look at the world totally different. I drive down the street and I'm going to Walmart, or if I'm going to something, I'm just, instead of just kind of, and don't get me wrong, I'm jamming music and listening to music or whatever, but instead of, I'm looking at every business and I wonder how much O'Reilly's is on the market. Oh, I wonder how much Walmart is. Oh, there's Best Buy. I wonder how much it's trading at. You know what I'm saying? Home Depot. I ride past Home Depot and I'm like, wait a minute, I wonder is Home Depot up or down? Dude, it's completely changed. It's completely changed the way, and it forces you to look at the economy and the way the status of the world and what's going on in the world economically. So, man, great episode. Netflix. All right. If Netflix, come on. I want you to, everybody that's watching this video that's in the community, I want you to check it out, and I want you to go look at the financials. We're going to study the financials, and we're going to learn about that in a later episode. But the financials, I want you to go look at how much money, how much revenue, how much. I don't think they pay. Netflix doesn't pay a dividend. I don't think so. I don't know. I have to check. But look how much debt they're in. Look at debt to income. All of it. Look at their PE ratio, which is price to earning, which we'll learn about that. That's financials, looking at the financial, EBITDA, and all of that stuff. Look at the financials. Look at the financials of it and look at the revenue that they're making. All right? Man, I'm fixing to get out of here. I think that was a good one. That was a good episode. hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If this was a good conversation, if you maybe learned something, or if you kind of, maybe wanted to dab into something or looking at something, man, hit the like button. Hit the like button, subscribe, share it so people can join the community. We have to build a community of learning how to invest and learning how to build wealth, and not just going to a 9-to-5 and working for somebody else. God. Oh. This is your boy, man. It's your boy, Lotre. Lotre, from Frat Can to financial freedom. I'll be back with another episode doing some crazy stuff. Everybody tune in. Hit that like, hit your notification button so whenever I post a video, it'll tell you. Hit the notification bell. So every time I post a video, you got it. All right? So I'm out, man. We're building a community. We're on the road. I will catch y'all probably in a day or so. All right? I'm out of here.